Barnaby Jones, a QM production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Ed Nelson, William Smithers, Jennifer Holmes, Patricia Smith, with special guest star Linda Cristal. Tonight's episode, Homecoming for a Dead Man.
Kim's Aunt Helen.
Hi. Hi, Barnaby. You're just in time.
Where's Kim?
She's the one in the blue leotard.
Barnaby, half the girls out there are wearing blue leotards.
She's the best. How is Kim?
She's great. This last 6 months, she's worked like a demon. I don't know what it was you said to her, Barnaby.
I just said the obvious things you say to someone whose mother just died. It wasn't so much what I said, it was the way she listened.
Well, she's just a remarkable girl, Barnaby. Losing both her parents. First her father 10 years ago, and then last year her mother. She's just come through it all with flying colors.
All right, everybody. Let's settle down for the individual routines. Individual routines. First up, Kim Gibson.
Look, they picked her first.
Barnaby?
Darling, you were wonderful.
Just fantastic.
Oh,
Thank you, Aunt Helen. Where did Barnaby go?
I don't know.
I think something was bothering him, honey.
Hope it wasn't my performance.
No, he was very impressed. We both were. I think I'd better see what's the matter.
We'll be right back.
Barnaby? What is it?
I think I just saw a ghost. When we get back, I want you to look up this license number.
Well, who is it you think you saw?
Well, my eyes may be playing tricks on me, but that man in the car that just drove out, I think it was Kim's father.
I thought he died 10 years ago.
I know.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I'll wait.
Ed Gibson. Gibson? Wait a minute. I know who that is. That's Kim's father, isn't it? Didn't he burglarize the coin exchange? He got away with over $500,000 in gold planchets, and he escaped in a private plane, and it crashed. Case closed, right?
That's right, Jedediah.
Well, then what is this folder doing on our active file?
Because they never found the body and they never found the gold.
Yeah, but the crash was over 100 miles out to sea. That's not exactly walking distance.
From the debris, they concluded that the plane exploded on impact.
Well, what makes you think that anybody could possibly survive a thing like that?
Well, Jedediah, sometimes things aren't the way they seem, and I have a very suspicious nature.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, out with it.
Well, is that the reason that you became friendly with Gibson's widow and his daughter? So you could be around in case they contacted him again?
JR.
It's a fair question. You're half right, Jedediah. That's the reason we became friends originally, but not the reason we stayed friends.
Yes. Thank you so much. Appreciate your help. Bye-bye. It was a rental car. Here's the name and address of the agency.
Barnaby?
No time for more questions now, Jedediah. I need answers.
I like that. Do it again. Oh, I like that better, but if you're not my husband, we're both in trouble.
Why is that? Is he the jealous type, huh?
Oh, I don't know. We haven't been married that long, you know. You tell me.
He is the jealous type.
You said that jealousy was a sign of insecurity.
But you said the public display of affection was in bad taste.
That was in Mexico City 2 weeks ago. And we weren't married yet.
2 weeks. It's incredible.
A lifetime, darling. Ed, how was your meeting?
The meeting was fine. Fine.
Oh, well, what do you mean fine? Aren't you going to tell me about it?
The meeting was routine. So, I mean, he said, and I said, and he said.
And then what did you say?
Well, then I said, I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I'm on my honeymoon, and I've got to get back to my bride.
Oh. He could have said, don't forget to pick up your bride's dress from the cleaners.
Oh, dumb. I get it right now.
No, it's not important. It can't wait.
It's muy importante.
No.
I'll be back in 10 minutes.
5.
4.
3. Oh, Ed, I love you.
You get some sun now. Is this too high?
Yes.
Mrs. Simmons?
Yes?
My name's Barnaby Jones. Is your husband around?
Oh, you just missed him, Mr. Jones. He should be back any minute.
Do you mind if I wait?
Oh, no, please. Are you a friend of his?
Well, I'm not sure. I just got a glimpse of him. He looks like somebody I used to know about 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Oh, I wonder what he was like then. I only know him for a short time, and he almost never talks about himself.
Is he secretive?
Oh, no, not really. But we talk about the present and the future, almost never about the past. Would you tell me about the man you knew?
Well, he was very bright. He had a graduate degree in engineering.
No, there must be a mistake. You see, Ed is not an engineer. He is in the diamond business.
Well, you need a certain amount of engineering to work around a mine.
He's not a miner. He's an executive. He is the Mexico City representative for Jordan and Company.
Jordan and Company. Where are their main offices?
Here in Los Angeles.
How long have you had a beard?
He just grew it for the last few months. I tried to have him shave it for the wedding, and now I think I like it.
Excuse me. Telephone call for you, Mrs. Simmons. You can take it in the lobby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Would you excuse me for a moment?
Surely.
It's all very simple. You know, I deal in diamonds. Some of the samples that I carry around are extremely valuable. I can't be too careful.
But, darling, he said he knew you 10 years ago.
And you believed him, right?
Yes.
What else did he say?
He mentioned that the Ed Simmons he knew was an engineer.
There you are. You know, I'm no engineer. Besides, I didn't recognize him at all.
But you were at a distance, and you couldn't have heard what he was saying.
Over the years, I've learned to be very suspicious of strangers. You didn't say anything, did you?
Oh, no. Well, just that we lived in Mexico City. Oh, and that you worked for Jordan and Company. Was that wrong?
Oh, no, silly. It's not in your nature to be suspicious, is it? Well, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, Barnaby, what a nice surprise. Kim's not here, but she should be back shortly.
Well, Helen, actually, I came to see you.
Oh, well. She was disappointed that you had to hurry off after the tryouts.
Yes, I was sorry about that, but something came up, something unexpected.
Well, I'm glad you got here anyway. May I get you something? How about an ice-cold glass of milk? I know how you like that.
Well, thank you. No, not right now, Helen, but there is something you can do for me. I need a picture of Kim's father.
Picture of Richard?
Yes, you think you can find me one? She must have an album.
Yes, of course she does. Every picture she could find of her parents went into this album. It's her family, along with me and you. I have to tell you, you're making me very curious, Barnaby. Why would you suddenly want a picture of Richard? What's happened?
I'm not sure yet, and I don't want to say until I am.
Barnaby?
I'll have this back by tomorrow morning. Gotta get a copy made.
See you later, Sally.
Does Kim know about her father?
Just that he died in a plane crash.
I wouldn't say anything about this.
I'm home.
Hi, darling.
Barnaby Jones, I have a bone to pick with you.
I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to talk to you after the tryouts, but
Something came up.
how did you know?
'Cause by the time you're 17, you've heard them all. Something came up, or I'm just too tired, or I have to be somewhere. Now, that excuse I'll never understand. Of course you have to be somewhere. We all have to be somewhere. Oh, you're looking at the album?
Yes.
We're just talking about old times.
You know what today is? It's Mother's birthday. Well, aren't you going to tell me what you thought about the tryouts?
It was great. You were very good.
Oh, I know I'm good. I wanted to know what you think.
I think you're pretty sure of yourself, young lady.
Have you ever tried to be modest on the uneven parallel bars?
No, I can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, that's no place for humility. Because all you're really doing is showing off. Ta-da!
I was very proud of you, Kim. I'm sorry your mother couldn't have been here to see you.
So am I, Barnaby. So am I. But since you can't come see me, I guess I'll go pay her a visit.
Can I give you a ride?
No, thanks. I have to make a few stops on the way.
Bye. I'll see you.
Yes. Ed Simmons? You mean he's here now in the office? Send him in.
Thanks. Hi, Felix. Surprise.
What are you doing out of Mexico?
I came to see my daughter.
Have you lost your mind?
Kitty, it's been 10 years. I'm not going to contact her or anything. I just wanted to see her, see what she was doing, see how she looked. Felix, She is trying out for the Olympics in gymnastics.
I don't care if she's auditioning for sainthood. What if somebody should see you?
Felix, somebody did. You remember Barnaby Jones? He was an insurance investigator the company hired.
Yes, I remember. You're taking the first flight back to Mexico.
Look, he knows about Mexico.
What else does he know?
Well, he knows I work for your company. Look, I don't think he's positive that I am Richard Gibson. It's just, he's digging, and it's just a question of time. I've had enough, Felix. It's all over. I want my share, and I'll go off somewhere.
Your share went into the business, do you remember?
I'm talking about the business. I'm talking about my half.
I would have to liquidate the company to do that.
Well, then do it.
Now, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Just take it easy. Now, there is another way. Just a minute. Barnaby Jones is our only problem. Get rid of him.
Felix, that's your line of work, not mine.
My line of work? What did you expect me to do? Ask the night watchman to help us empty the safe? I shot him to keep us out of prison, both of us. Now it's your turn.
They don't have anything on you. They never will. If I just get my share and disappear.
You're talking about $1 million. It'll take me weeks to get that kind of money.
Raise what you can.
All right. I'll do my best. And what are you going to do? Hang around for Jones to close in?
Barnaby, JR just dropped this off. He has a few more stops to make. He said it was the background material on Edward Simmons.
Good.
Let's see. Born Sacramento, California, June 11th, 1936.
Skip the earlier years.
All right. College, University of California, degree mechanical engineering, 2-year hitch Marine Corps between the wars. Honorably discharged May 25th, 1958.
And went to work for Vesper Company and Rogers and Zimmerman, the Solar Space Corporation. That's about it, huh?
Yeah. Seems to be everything so far. You know, maybe that's when he left the country to go to Mexico.
It's possible. The time fits.
So does everything else, doesn't it, Barnaby?
Do you think that I really saw a ghost?
Well, there seems to be a real Edward Simmons. Perhaps his wife really didn't know about his engineering degree.
Maybe. She wasn't too familiar with his background.
Well, then.
Then this.
This is Kim's father.
Yes.
And this looks like the man you saw.
Exactly. If that wasn't Richard Gibson in the gymnasium, then he and Edward Simmons are remarkable lookalikes.
Have a nice day. Pardon me, sir. Have you seen anyone here near this grave?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Have you been here very long?
No, I just got here.
Thank you.
turned out to be a lovely lady. I know you must have been very proud of her.
Yes?
A Mr. Barnaby Jones to see you?
Send him in. Come in, Mr. Jones.
Jordan?
This is quite a coincidence. I was just checking up on you. In the jewelry business, you can't be too careful. Sit down.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Well, Mr. Jordan, I'm looking for information about a man named Edward Simmons.
He's our company representative in Mexico. What is it you'd like to know?
Is this Edward Simmons?
Well, there is a resemblance around the eyes. It is close, but this is not him.
Do you have a picture of Simmons, and could I see it?
Well, yes, I do, and no, you can't. You see, Mr. Jones, sometimes it's important for Ed to handle large amounts of precious stones, and it's important for him to remain anonymous. That's why he disappeared when you saw him at the motel. He called me, and I had you investigated. Who is this man?
It's a man named Richard Gibson. He's wanted for robbery and murder.
Robbery? No, we're definitely talking about two different people. Neither Ed Simmons nor anybody else in our business could survive for very long and conceal character flaws like that. We check out our people very carefully.
Well, if you don't have a picture of him that I can see, I'll just have to take your word for it. Sorry to wasted your time, Mr. Jordan.
Well, I'm sorry it was a waste of yours.
I wouldn't say that, Mr. Jordan.
Come on.
Jones was just here.
Did you get him off my trail?
Well, I tried to, but I don't think that he was convinced. He's very close. And raising that cash is not going to be any easier than I thought.
What are you trying to tell me? Use the gun?
Now listen, Jones hasn't told the police anything yet because he's not absolutely sure. But it's just a matter of time. You stop Jones now and it all stops. After that, you can do whatever you want. I'll raise as much money as I can now. I'll send you the rest later. It's $1 million, Ed. And a whole new life.
Where will I find him?
Barnaby?
You think I'm just being stubborn, Betty?
A Jones stubborn? Oh, perish the thought.
Mr. Jordan feels that if Simmons were a thief, he would have revealed himself long before now.
One would think so, considering all the valuable gems he carries around with him.
He just about has me convinced I'm on a wild goose chase.
Just about, but not quite, is that it?
I don't know, Betty. Everything I hear and see tells me I'm wrong, but I can't get over the fact that Jordan and Company was formed in Mexico 3 months after the gold was stolen here. That gives them exactly enough time to convert it into diamonds.
It could be a coincidence. I mean, those things do happen.
I'll buy one coincidence, not two.
Two?
I'd just like to catch up with that Simmons long enough to find out what he was doing in the gymnasium precisely at the time when Gibson's daughter was performing. That's a report for California Meridian?
Oh, yes, uh-huh.
I better take it over myself. Might be some things I have to explain.
Barnaby! I tried to call you. Betty said you were here. Glad I caught you.
Yeah, so am I. Looks like you got something.
Have I got something?
What about Ed Simmons?
The last on Ed Simmons. He died in an automobile accident in '64.
Good work, Jedediah.
Look out! Did you see him?
Yeah, looked like Gibson.
He tried to shoot you, you know.
And why didn't he? Looks like he had plenty of time.
Probably followed you here from the office and waited.
Maybe it's just not in him to kill, Jedediah.
Well, he killed a watchman at the coin exchange, didn't he?
Somebody did.
Kim, is that you? Kim?
Oh, hi, Helen.
Have you been to the gym?
For a while, but I didn't stay very long.
Is something wrong?
Aunt Helen, did you send flowers to Mother's grave today?
Oh, no, I haven't yet.
Well, what were you and Barnaby talking about when I came in?
Just old times?
About my father?
And your mother. She was my dear sister, Kim. Barnaby's good friend.
There's a picture missing.
Oh, really?
One of my father. It wasn't missing yesterday.
Are you sure?
And Helen, why do I have this strange feeling that something's going on and nobody's telling me about it?
I don't know, Kim. I don't know anything, honestly.
You know where the picture is, don't you? Aunt Helen!
I'm sorry, Kim. You'll have to ask Barnaby.
All right, I will.
Here's 8 a.m.
It might help, Barnaby, if I knew who I was looking for.
Just look for a familiar name. You'll know it when you see it.
Barnaby, I've never known anyone at the coin exchange before, during, or after the robbery, so how will I know when I see it? I know it'll look familiar.
What's going on, Barnaby?
We're doing our homework, Kim.
I'm talking about the picture of my father. Did you take it?
Yes, I borrowed it, Kim. I didn't think you'd mind.
Did you ever know about the daisies?
What daisies?
The yellow daisies. The first flowers that Mom ever got from my dad. They had a special meaning to her, and he always remembered. They became a family tradition, and nobody else would have known about it.
I'm afraid I don't understand, Kim.
I took some to the cemetery today, but there were already some there. Yellow daisies.
On your mother's grave?
Yes. I've been trying not to let myself think about what that might mean. But Barnaby, you took that picture of my father and you didn't even know him. Now, do you want to explain it to me?
I don't want to upset you, Kim. But at the gym, during your tryouts, I saw a man there who was watching. He looked like your father.
Are you saying that he could be alive?
There is that possibility.
And that he brought the daisies?
We can't know that for sure, honey.
I do. I know it was him. I knew it then, standing there at the grave. I could feel it, the vibes. Barnaby, my father's alive.
Now, Kim.
But I don't understand. Why didn't he come for me? Why did he leave? I have so many questions.
Of course you do.
Find my father for me, Barnaby. Please.
I'll find him, Kim. If he's alive, I'll find him. That's a promise.
Poor girl. Barnaby, how in the world are you ever going to be able to tell her the whole truth?
I don't know.
Someone's going to have to do it eventually, you know, whether you find Gibson or not.
You're right, Betty, so we better get busy.
Right. Jordan. Felix Jordan. He was a bookkeeper at the coin exchange. All right. How did you know?
I didn't, Betty. Not really. Jordan must surely have investigated Edward Simmons enough to know that he was dead.
And that could be the very reason Gibson chose that name.
It must have been an accomplice, somebody standing by with a boat, if Gibson jumped out of that airplane.
It is becoming clearer and clearer.
Betty, get a hold of Jedediah. Tell him to get on Felix Jordan's trail and stay there.
Are you telling me that you haven't done anything about Jones yet?
Felix, I tried. I really tried. I couldn't do it, that's all. I couldn't.
You know what's at stake, don't you? It's your survival.
All right, I know that, but it's yours, too. Don't forget, you were the one that killed the watchman.
Nobody even knows I'm involved.
Well, I know.
Wait a minute. That begins to sound like you're threatening me.
Look, I'm not. It's just that I want you to give me some money so that I can get out of here.
I've already made arrangements to get $100,000 today in cash. Now, give me a couple of hours, call me back, and tell me where to meet you.
All right. Now, look, time is running out on this thing for both of us. Now, don't let me down on this, Felix.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I just did. I listened. And I heard enough to be able to tell that you weren't altogether honest with me, Ed. About changing motels?
Honey, look, I was...
Don't lie to me, darling. Please don't. I'm your wife. Trust me. I love you. Ed, you got to tell me the truth now. You have to be now, because it's the only way that you and I are going to keep going together.
Honey, wait, now wait. 10 years ago, I was an aerospace engineer. We had just put men on the moon, everything was flying, you know, and then just all of a sudden, it was gone, just like that. Me and 10,000 other guys just like me, out of work. I mean, months went by. I couldn't even buy a job. I was desperate. All my savings were gone. Well, anyway, the man I knew came to me and said I could have all the money I ever needed the rest of my life for just 1 hour's work. So I knew it was wrong. I knew it was wrong then, but I did it.
No, you... Oh, Ed.
We robbed a coin exchange, what turned out to be $250,000 in gold.
Oh, Ed. That man at the swimming pool, Mr. Jones, he was a policeman.
Well, no, he was an insurance investigator. He got a glimpse of me when I was going to see... Well, honey, listen. I have a daughter. She thinks I'm dead. You see, I want to try and get a glimpse of her, but just to see what she was doing, to see what she looked like.
You mean you haven't seen her in all these years?
Her mother died a year ago.
You left a wife and a daughter behind? You let them believe you were dead? Just for money?
No. You see, I had no choice. A man was killed during the robbery. I didn't do it. The man I was with killed him, but it makes me an accessory, you see.
Oh, Ed, you're wanted for murder.
They're after Richard Gibson. My real name is Richard Gibson.
Where are you, Jedediah?
Barnaby, I'm near the corner of Holt and Alameda.
What's Jordan doing in that part of town?
Well, he's just hanging around so far. Looks like he... Barnaby, hold on. Barnaby, he's making a buy from a man. I can't really tell what it is. It's a gun, Barnaby. He just bought a pistol. He's moving. I gotta go.
Stay in touch.
You bet.
There must be some way to find out where Gibson is staying.
Oh, sure, easy. Just get into Jordan's office for 30 seconds now while he's out.
Well, it's worth a try. Anyway.
Try that.
Getting into Jordan's office. Hello, Jordan and Company. Yes, this is the international operator. I have a call from Mexico City for Mrs. Edward Simmons. Yes, we realize she's not there. My party says that she's checked out of her hotel, and perhaps you have a number on her. Well, my party suggests that you check with Mr. Felix Jordan. He's not there. This is an emergency call. Perhaps Mr. Jordan left a number by his phone in his office? She's gonna do it. She's gonna check in the office.
Betty, you are a genius.
No. Well, if you say so. Yes. I have it. Well, thank you so much. Yes, we do appreciate it. Bye-bye. Now, what is this new genius rating going to get me?
Anything you want.
Well,
Of course, I'm depending on your well-known sense of fair play.
spoil sport.
Do you have a couple named Simmons registered?
Yes, we did have a Mr. and Mrs. Edward Simmons registered here, but they checked out about 20 minutes ago.
I don't suppose they left a forwarding address.
That's right, sir. Actually, people who check into motels for a short stay rarely leave forwarding addresses.
You noticed that?
It's been my observation.
They make many phone calls?
Hardly any.
What about the Simmons? Did they make any phone calls?
Yes, they did. Several.
You mind if I take a look at the numbers they called?
I think that's against the rules, sir.
I promise never to tell a soul.
Suncrest Motel. Just a moment. Is your name Barnaby Jones?
Yes.
I have a call for you here.
Hello?
Barnaby, I lost him.
That's all right, Jedediah. I think I got something on this end. Go back to the office, and I'll try to stay in touch.
I'm on my way.
Hello?
Hello, Helen.
Oh, hello, Barnaby.
Helen, did Kim get a call from a man within the last hour?
Oh, I don't think so. She's been at the gym warming up for the final tryouts.
Did you get a call?
No, not from a man. It was one of Kim's teachers. I told her Kim was at the gym.
Did she have an accent?
Yeah, Spanish, I think.
Thank you, Helen.
Daddy?
Hello, baby. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I know you have a million questions to ask.
Not anymore. Aunt Helen just told me everything.
Everything. Well, honey, I'm sorry.
I'm glad she told me. At least it's better than having to believe that you left because you didn't want to.
Oh. Why, I wanted you so much. And your mother.
Well,
Now that I know I have a father, and I know where you are, I can handle the rest.
Me too, baby. Me too.
Ed?
Is that the money?
Just like I promised, 100,000. First, we've got some talking to do.
Felix, I think we've done just about all our talking.
Well, the situation has changed. We're no longer in business together. You're going out on your own.
What are you saying? You're not going to sell the company. Look, you owe me.
Yes, I do, and as long as I do, I can trust you.
Where's your husband?
Get in the car. We'll talk about it.
No deal. Just give me the briefcase, all right?
Get in the car.
Look, I think I'm safer right here where I am.
All right, suit yourself.
Don't be a fool.
You're too dangerous, Ed.
Jordan!
Well, it's been a long time, Mr. Gibson.
A long time, Mr. Jones.
Think I'll have a look at that.
Never mind. And that belongs to me. And I'll take the gun, too.
Edward. Daddy, what are you doing?
He's about to make the second biggest mistake of his life.
What am I supposed to do? I can't just wait around here.
Turn state's evidence. Make restitution. The Jordan Company can well afford it.
Jordan and Company. How do you make restitution for a murder?
I don't believe you killed that watchman. Did you?
What's the difference?
And I don't believe you'd use that gun.
Don't count on it.
Edward, please listen to him.
Honey, I'm sorry.
But don't you understand? I love you.
Daddy, I'm going with you.
Kim?
What do you think it was like when I was just a little girl, hearing that you'd been killed? Crying at night because I didn't have you. For 10 long years, that's most of my life. Well, you're not going to put me through that again, not this time. So just get in the car and let's go. Come on, what are you waiting for?
Welcome home, Mr. Gibson.
Well, Barnaby, it's a good thing Gibson didn't run. I mean, after all, how far can you get on an empty suitcase?
Well, Jordan wasn't going to let him find out. Obviously, he was going to kill him, not pay him. Well, hello.
Hello.
How'd the hearing go?
Daddy said all the right things, Barnaby, and so did Mr. Jordan. He confessed to the murder and then threw himself on the mercy of the court.
Kim's father will still have to go to jail, but the chances of early parole are terrific.
It'll give Pat and me a chance to get to know each other. May I call you Pat?
Well, I like Patricia very much, but that is if you don't mind.
Oh, sure, Patricia.
Thank you, Mr. Jones, for everything. You turned out to be a friend after all.
Come on, Pat, we have to meet Aunt Helen. Patricia?
How would you feel about calling me Mom?
Sure.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Well, it looks like Kim's gonna get more than her father back.
It's gonna be a whole family again, Jedediah. Just take a little time.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Ross Martin, Scott Marlowe, special guest star Susan Oliver. Tonight's episode, Friends Till Death.
I was wondering when we'd ever get together again. So I'm so glad you called. I really am. Well, it's the one thing we swore we'd never do. Drift apart, remember? Which reminds me. I came across this the other day. I was doing some serious house cleaning. Where do you see this? That's something? The 3 expatriates. The nemesis of Pacific Western U. Independent to the end. Have you heard from Karen? Oh, neither have I. Oh, she's probably jet-setting around the world someplace. End up engaged to a baron or an earl, I figure. Sue, I kind of get the idea that, you didn't call me to talk over old times. You want to tell me what the problem is? You always did read me like a book. Betty, you still work for your father-in-law? Yeah. Barnaby's right-hand girl. Listen, you think he'd have time to talk to me? I can't go to the police, and that's why I thought of Barnaby. Could you call him, please, now? Sure. Thank you, Betty. Right back. Oh, Barnaby, I'm glad I caught you in.
Where's the package?
Stay away from me!
Let me see it!
Thank you, Lieutenant. Well, I'm not sure. But if we do go out, I'll leave a number. Thank you. The authorities have decided that Susan's death was suicide.
How can they be so certain? Did they find a note?
No, not yet. They haven't even found her purse. They think that some ghoul in the crowd must have picked it up right after she fell.
Susan did not commit suicide. Self-destruction was not in her.
Betty, it's in all of us a little bit, to a certain degree. He said she was upset in the restaurant.
Yes, at first, but when she thought you were going to help her, it was as though I'd pulled her from an undertow.
And why did she revert to suicide when you left her? Is that your question?
Yeah.
Well, I can't answer that without knowing what kind of trouble she was in.
She would never have let go that quickly. She was a fighter from the first day I met her. The 3 expatriates.
The what?
That was one of the last things we talked about. It's what we called ourselves in college. I met Susan when we were freshmen. She couldn't make a sorority, and we went into a dorm together, and then a third girl joined us, Karen Macklin.
So you became the 3 expatriates?
Yeah. I am suddenly becoming very tired. But I wanted to ask you something about a new client.
Yeah. Later, I'll take you home.
Barnaby, now listen. This new client, can't wait. It's, me. I want you to look into Susan's death.
We'll talk after you've had some sleep.
Now, please.
Betty, I can understand how personal Susan's death is to you.
It's personal to both of us, Barnaby. Barnaby, please. Her last act was to ask for your help. Now I'm asking. Please, will you look into her death?
You really need an answer.
No.
I just flew in from Hong Kong last night, and then I read about Susan.
I was with her when she died.
Oh. Three of us fighting the world. I know it's hard, Betty, but why don't we try to think about the happy days?
I don't know if happy's the right word for it. Remember that time we got the silent treatment?
Oh. And the time they threatened to boycott any fellas that dated us? That really nearly ended our dazzling careers as femme fatales. Femmes fatales. But we endured.
That we did.
Graduation. And you got married. And Susan went to work at the clinic, and well...
I wish you'd contacted me. I didn't expect an invitation to Biarritz or anything like that, but
a postcard wouldn't have hurt, huh? Yeah, I guess I became a snob.
I'm just sorry that it was Susan's death that reunited us.
You know, I want to help with the arrangements for Susan's funeral. I know you haven't had time to do anything about it, but...
Thank you. I haven't been able to think much past yesterday in the restaurant.
Susan say anything about the kind of trouble she was in?
No. No, nothing. It's just that she couldn't go to the police.
Oh, hey, I've got to leave. I've got a long way to my hotel.
I wish you'd reconsider and stay here.
I'd love to, except that we just stay and talk all day, and you need some rest. After all, you've been through.
Hello? Oh, yes, Barnaby. When?
I'm not sure, but somebody gave this place a going over.
Well, any idea who?
No, nobody saw anybody go in or out. Did Susan give you anything at the restaurant, or did she mention anything somebody might be looking for?
No. Not that I can recall at all.
I'd like to go over your meeting with her again. Can you meet me at the office?
Sure, I'm on my way. That was my father-in-law. There's been a new lead and Susan's dead. Her apartment's been ransacked.
You mean robbed?
No. Barnaby thinks someone was searching for something.
I don't understand.
Well, he may have a clue. I don't know. We're going to talk about it anyway. Say, listen, why don't you stay until I get back? Of course, I don't know how long I'm going to be.
I'll call you later. Did you find it?
Do I look like I did? All right, what did you learn?
Well, Betty doesn't know anything about the package, but her father-in-law saw Susan's apartment just after you got through with it. He knows somebody is after something.
But does he know who or what?
No, I don't think so, not yet.
You know, we wouldn't be in this fix if you waited for me at the Hong Kong airport. If you'd waited for me just a little longer.
How could I wait when I saw the police pick you up? I thought the whole setup had been blown. My only thought was to get on that plane.
But the police didn't even know about you.
How did I know what you'd tell them?
Well, I wasn't about to confess that you were smuggling $1 million worth of heroin out of the country for me.
All right, I panicked. Anyway, I got the stuff through American Customs.
Yeah, and gave it to your girlfriend.
Oh, what else could I do? You could have broken under interrogation, and Hong Kong could have contacted the Los Angeles police, and they would have picked me up.
Okay. Look, we are over the time limit on this delivery. And we have got to find the lead on that package, and we have got to find it very fast. Now, it wasn't in her purse. There's no report it was on her body. I couldn't find it in her apartment.
She must have hid it somewhere else.
You're hedging one option, sweetheart. Your friend Betty. I don't know, maybe something happened between her and Susan before I got there at the restaurant.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, we need information. I want you to move in with her.
Oh, Vince, I don't want Betty involved in this, too. Please.
Sweetheart, we'll do what's necessary. I mean, if it's her life or ours. Come on, baby. There's no contest.
No, like I told him. I found it in a trash can on 6th Street. Hey, I wasn't anywhere near where that woman fell.
You sure this purse was empty when you tried to peddle it?
Dry as a bone. I'll stake my reputation on it.
I believe him. According to Betty, Susan Taylor had some currency in his bag. If he'd have found the money, we'd have probably found him stretched out in some drunk tank or alley by now.
That's pure logic.
You cut this lining?
No, sir, that's the condition I found it in.
All right, you can let him go.
Mitsuko's, Hong Kong. You mind if I borrow this?
Go ahead.
Check on their progress and call me by this afternoon. with some results this time, please.
I can't push too hard. That is not stupid.
Find a way. Hey. I love you.
Oh, honey, couldn't we just go away and find a quiet spot and forget all this?
Our friends won't let us forget. Take care.
How are you, Vincent?
Hey, I can explain, Jerry.
No explanation is necessary, not to me anyway. It's just that Mr. Emery's worried.
Yeah, I can understand.
2 days, no word. Thinks you're avoiding him. What can I tell him?
Well, I was delayed. I lost sight of this girl I was using.
You mean the one that just drove out?
All right. We had a mix-up.
You mean you took your eyes off the ball?
Look, Jerry, just let me explain the whole...
No explanation's necessary. Just that in any ball game, you get only 3 strikes. You already got 2. You didn't show up at the meeting? Strike 1. We had to find you? Strike 2. Do you have the goods? Not, can you get them? Do you have them?
Hey, where are you going?
I've got to meet some friends.
Hey, wait a minute. Look. Give me a day's spread, huh? Ask Mr. Emery.
You sure you can get the stuff by tomorrow?
Absolutely. I give you my word.
All right, I'll do my best. I'm going out on a limb doing this, Vincent. Don't let me down.
Barnaby, I'd like you to meet Karen Macklin.
The 3rd expatriate.
Mr. Jones?
Karen, it's a pleasure.
Karen's going to stay with me during her visit.
Betty bribed me. Promised I wouldn't have to help with the housework.
I wouldn't count on it.
Oh.
How long are you going to be here, Karen?
Until I wear out my welcome.
Which will be a long time, because I'm going to insist. Is that Susan?
Did she ever mention having been to Hong Kong?
No. Oh. Well, she could have bought that locally, Barnaby. A lot of shops sell Hong Kong goods.
Never heard of a local shop named Mitsuko's. Maybe Karen could help us. I understand you just got in from Hong Kong.
Oh, well, I was just there one day. I'm not familiar with the shops.
Oh.
Well, whoever searched that purse certainly did a thorough job.
And whoever made it got careless. He didn't sew down this side of the label.
There's something behind it? Here. Could be an inspector's number, but why would they hide it behind the label?
And why on plastic? Of course, it could have been something that Susan slipped back there.
It's a number 733. Do you think that means anything?
Maybe. But tape is meant to stick to something.
And that something got separated?
When, whatever it was pulled out of here. Betty, when you called me from the restaurant yesterday, did you leave anything on the table?
No. My purse?
You still have the same purse?
Yes. Here it is.
You take anything out of it since yesterday?
No, I didn't. There. That's everything.
Anything new in here?
driver's license is expired.
That's it. What now?
Well, I think I better do a little more checking on Susan, what she was up to the last few days.
Was there anything I can do to help?
No, you just have a good reunion with Karen.
Yeah?
Jones is narrowing down on the goods. He found something in the purse that I gave Susan.
What was it?
A plastic label with number 733, but not what it belonged to. But I think Jones is going to find our package for us.
Oh, good. Let's just hope it's soon. Look, don't call me here anymore, Karen. I'm moving out.
What's wrong?
There's no time to explain. I'll be at the Elwood Apartments in Hollywood if you have to contact me. Goodbye.
Going somewhere, Vincent?
Something came up. I was going to call you.
Miss Emery!
Thank you, Jerry. Oh, come, Calvin, please. You're ruining Mr. Talbot's clothes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Emery.
Beautiful leather. You have such exquisite taste, Vincent. It's so expensive.
I wasn't going to run out on you, Mr. Emery. I promise I wasn't.
Of course not. You wouldn't be that stupid. Shall we go inside, gentlemen? Looks as though Vincent has developed a chill.
I know we lost the heroin, but I'm going to get it back for you, I promise.
Ah, I see, Jerry. I told you we had nothing to worry about. There's no need for me to leave that party. I told you. Vincent's completely trustworthy.
See, there's this guy, Barnaby Jones. He's a private detective. He's got a good lead where the stuff is hidden.
A private detective? A friend of yours?
No. There's nothing to worry about. You see, what I did was I had Karen stay with his daughter-in-law. I figured with her in hand, hey, he'll lead us right to the stuff.
As a matter of fact, it's a very good plan. But in the face of how good a plan that is, it makes me wonder, where were you running tonight?
I needed time. I told Jerry tomorrow, and I got scared.
Fear is the enemy, dear boy. It puts lines in the face. Even a handsome face like yours. It also makes one do very foolish things, like drawing a gun on Jerry here. Jerry.
Yes, sir?
You think you might be able to put an end to poor Vincent's fear?
Hey, come on, man. Don't hurt me.
Oh, we're not going to hurt you. Jerry's going to kill you.
Oh, man, come on. Hey, you need me. You need me.
No. Your plan really is quite good. It should be very easy to locate Jones's daughter-in-law, in which case I would have no use for you at all. Jerry. Jerry, in the future you must learn to be more careful. You almost ruined a very expensive game.
Is it complete inventory?
That's it, Barnaby. No other effects on Susan Taylor's body or clothing. You wanted the autopsy report?
Says here, her right thumb and forefinger were smudged with a foreign substance.
Maybe she clawed at the building edge when she fell.
Doesn't seem logical. According to this, her fingernails were unbroken. You have a sample of the substance?
Let me check.
Any luck with that sample?
Here's a breakdown.
Red, yellow, black, iron oxide.
Triethanolamine stearate.
Of course. Carnauba wax, beeswax, and shellac.
All adds up.
To what? Furniture polish?
Eyelash polish. That box of mascara still in your purse?
Yes. Here you go. It's a key.
They seem to go together.
Yes. It's a key 733, but a key to what?
Jerry. How do you...
Karen, I don't believe you've met Mr. Emery.
Miss Macklin? My goodness. It looks like poor Vincent's exquisite taste extended all the way to his choice in lady friends, doesn't it?
What's happened? Where's Vincent?
Unfortunately, our poor friend Vincent is dead.
What?
Dead.
You killed him?
Yes, unfortunately. Young woman, I shouldn't waste any time crying over him. I'd worry instead about my own survival if I were you. Your young friend has placed you in a most precarious position.
Miss Emery, she's not here.
All right. Where's Mr. Jones?
Betty doesn't have anything to do with this.
Miss Macklin. I shall caution you just one time. Your only value to me is as a means of access to Betty Jones and her father-in-law. Other than that, it's a pity. But you're worthless to me. Now, would you care to answer my question?
She is at his office. She should be back any time.
Karen, I've got some news. Barnaby found a key.
A key?
Found it in my mascara case. Susan must have put it there that day at lunch.
What kind of key?
The key man told Barnaby it could be to one of those frozen food lockers. He's checking it out now. Puzzles me, though, is why Susan was so secretive.
You said that she was in trouble.
Yes, but all this cloak and dagger stuff, I mean, what could she have had?
She had my property, Mrs. Jones.
Karen, who are these men?
Permit me, I'm Maxwell Emery. These are my associates, Jerry, Calvin. Say hello to the lady.
Karen, what's this about?
It's about a mistake, Mrs. Jones. $1 million mistake your friend here made.
It's about heroin, Betty. A friend and I smuggled a package of it into the country for him.
But Susan wouldn't have been involved in something like this.
Unfortunately, she was, as we all are. Then, if you'd be good enough to sit down. We can, all of us, wait until our detective friend, your father-in-law, puts an end to these complications.
Barnaby?
Yes, you did say he was on his way to pick up my package, did you not?
Well, if he does find it, you can be sure he'll not turn it over to you.
Then I'm afraid the future holds very little promise for either of you. I abhor harming anyone, I assure you, but man does what he has to do.
Yeah, Susan Taylor. That's the woman.
You say she came in here last week and rented this locker. Did she come in alone?
Well, if I remember, yeah, she didn't store very much. Say, what's this all about anyway?
Susan Taylor is dead. This may be the key to why she died.
Well, what's so special about ordinary rib roast?
Nothing. I was hoping for something a little less ordinary.
Excuse me.
Surely.
Yeah.
Answer the phone, my dear.
Hello?
Betty? Well, I've got it. It's white and it's powdery, but it sure isn't snow.
Barnaby,
That's excellent news, Mr. Jones. You've found my heroine, have you?
Who is this?
That's not important, is it? What's more to the point is that I have your daughter-in-law. Now, since you have something that belongs to me, it would seem to behoove us to effect some reasonable exchange, wouldn't you say?
Listen, if you have any idea of harming her...
Her personal safety is of utmost concern to me. Damaged goods would benefit neither one of us. I take it you haven't mentioned the heroine to anyone else?
No.
Good. Then just go to your office and wait there. I'll call you later with further instructions.
When you do, I'll want to talk to Betty.
As would any cautious man. And so you shall. But no police, or you'll never hear a voice again.
Jones.
Ah, Mr. Jones. Are you familiar with the North Valley Dam?
I know where it is.
Good. Shall we say 3 o'clock? Bring the package. And again, no police. Is that understood?
I'll be there. I want to speak to Betty.
Barnaby, don't walk into this. They've already killed two.
Betty, please do exactly what they tell you to.
That's excellent advice, Mr. Jones, for yourself as well. It's obvious you're a very intelligent man.
I'm smart enough to know that their lives aren't where the plug nickel-y things are. How about a trade? Me for them, and I'll lead you to the heroin.
Come now, Mr. Jones. I respect you. Don't disappoint me. We're both too mature to play games. I'll see you at the dam at 3 o'clock. I trust those bonds aren't too tight. Shouldn't be much longer now.
You'll let us go, won't you?
Of course. Once I have my property, there'll be no further need for you.
But you will need to leave the country.
Yes. There are some rather nice watering places that should be lovely at this time of year.
Not with 3 witnesses left behind. He has no intention of letting us live. It's a trap.
Very astute. But I'm afraid your comment about my dilemma succeeded only in distressing your friend here. You know, there are times when it's far better to keep one's mouth shut.
Karen, how in heaven's name did you get mixed up in all this anyway? I mean, you were the girl who had everything.
Sure. And I went along for quite a while on looks and friends, till one day we were gone. Then Vince came along.
Vince?
When I was here visiting Susan last year, I took her to a party. That's where I met him. He was so strong and so handsome. It made me feel 19 again. It wasn't until later I discovered how he got all his money. That's when he started using me to help him.
How did Susan get involved?
Well, Vincent and I were trying to get that heroin out of Hong Kong, and someone must have tipped the police. Anyway, they picked him up at the airport there, and I panicked. And when I reached L.A., I passed the package to Susan for safekeeping. Well, I told her not to look in the package.
Well, at least now I know why she called me. She couldn't turn you over to the police.
Well, gentlemen, shall we collect our things?
What's he doing? I don't know.
We're late.
Took a little while to rig the dynamite.
I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage.
That was my intention. An old horse trader once taught me that it's a good idea to get a close look at the goods before anything changes hands. The heroin's on the front seat. There's 5 sticks of dynamite underneath it. Anybody except me that tries to open that car, the whole thing will go up in the air like a load of kindling in a high wind.
Jerry, check that out.
It's here like he says. Got wires running to all the doors.
By George, you run a good bluff, Mr. Jones. I admire that. Open the door, Jerry.
Sir?
Open the door and get the stuff. Can't you see he's conning us?
Yes, sir.
Of course, if you're wrong, the heroin goes too. That leaves you with $1 million worth of dust.
Open the door, Jerry.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't do it.
Calvin, you think you might have a little more courage than our friend Jerry here?
No. I don't think so.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Well, thank you. We've had more than enough dramatics for the afternoon. I take it you want the ladies freed first, is that it?
You take it right.
All right, Calvin, untie them. I don't think we have anything to fear from them. Now that we have Mr. Jones here. By George, that was your intent right from the start, wasn't it? I wager you play a marvelous game of chess.
Only checkers. Betty, you take care and you get out of here.
You think I'm leaving you here alone?
I know what I'm doing. As soon as you're over that rise, I'll give him the heroin. Now, don't worry. Go on.
Well, I must say it's just as well. It would have been a crime to have had to do away with 2 such beautiful women.
With your gentle instincts, it's too bad you're in this line of work.
Thank you. Realize, of course, I'll have to keep you in their stead. There's no other insurance you've left me.
I thought of that.
Very noble of you. It's a most unusual trait in a man as shrewd as you are. All right, what about my property?
Go on, take it.
What about the dynamite?
I can tell that you haven't done much poker playing.
Then you were bluffing.
Sometimes a man has to gamble with what he hasn't got.
My hat's off to you, sir. I must say it's a joy to deal with an equal. See, Jerry? I told you he was bluffing.
Sorry, sir.
Open the door.
I don't want to have to shoot a man so equal.
You all right? Oh, Barnaby. In the station wagon.
Let's just say I traded it on a prettier model.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather. With guest stars John Marley, Peter Mark Richmond, Elizabeth Allen, Darrell Fetty, Roy Jensen. Tonight's episode, Silent Vendetta.
What about the boss of your old gambling operations, Freddie the Horse?
That was Jim Redmond, too.
Redmond personally killed Freddie?
With an ice pick. And he buried him at the Carpel Off Ranch, Route 395.
That's how he took over the Samovar Casino.
He kept muscling in until he took over the whole operation. Everything that I spent a lifetime to build.
Using the Samovar as a power base.
Never would have made it so big if he hadn't killed my son first. When I retired from the rackets, I left everything to my son. Now he's dead. That's why I want you to write in your book everything just the way I tell you. That way Redmond will be dead, too.
One more session tomorrow, and we'll just about have it ready for the publisher.
Gideon, I don't have too many more tomorrows. I've told you everything I know about the mob. How
What is it?
Did you ever see those guys before?
The Gardeners? Never paid much attention.
Check them out, please, huh? I'll be inside.
Afternoon. Hi. I don't remember seeing you fellas around here before.
Oh, Johnny's sick, and he asked us to take the route over today.
Tell you what, why don't you just pack it in? We'll let it go till Johnny gets back, okay?
Yeah, all right.
Thanks a lot.
Well, what about him?
The regular gardener's sick, so they were taking his place.
Strange faces around here. My people in town not back yet. I don't like it.
That's what I figured.
So for your peace of mind, I sent them away. Look, outside of your 3 friends, nobody knows where to find us. Why don't you relax? Have a drink.
Hey, we made a deal. You don't touch liquor till 5 o'clock.
Somewhere in this world, it's gotta be 5 o'clock.
Sure there's no one else around here? I'm sure. You don't think Sam would put us on a bum steer or anything like this, do you? Hey, here it is. The whole book. Good. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay? Come on. All right. Hey, he's gone. But I hit him twice. Well, he's got to be around here somewhere. Come on. Hold it. Looks like he got out this way.
Well, if he did, he's long gone by now.
Not if he's wounded. You saw it twice. I put 2 slugs into him.
Hey, wait a minute. There's no blood.
Your father was kind enough to mention my name in the acknowledgments in this book. I once gave him a little help on investigative procedures.
Dad spoke of you often, Mr. Jones.
Yeah, Walter and I go back a long way.
Then you'll help me find him?
Well, sure, Monica, if there's any need to. I think you ought to know that your father was pretty good at getting himself lost and coming home when he felt like it.
I don't think that he's disappeared intentionally, not this time. I think something has happened to him.
Are you sure you're not letting your imagination run away with you?
The day before yesterday was my birthday, my 21st. Dad made a big deal about taking me out to dinner. He even called me twice during the week to make sure I didn't have other plans, and then he didn't show up.
Not showing up, that came to be your father's middle name.
He wouldn't do that to me. I'm sorry, but Dad wouldn't miss my 21st birthday. He's never missed any of them. One time he flew in from Kenya, another time from Vietnam.
Could he be working on a book that perhaps took him out of the country again?
He is not out of the country. He couldn't travel without his passport, could he?
Now, take it easy, Monica. How do you happen to have this?
I found it in Dad's apartment this morning.
His clothes and luggage are still there?
The only thing missing is his typewriter.
Have you tried the Sandhaven Sanitarium?
Yes, and every other drunk tank from here to San Francisco. He's not in any of the hospitals, or the jails either.
Do you have any idea what the new book is about?
No. I thought about that, too. So I called his agent, and he doesn't seem to have any idea either.
Does he still have the same agent, Proctor, is that it?
Yes, Don Proctor.
Why don't you go home and get some rest, and I'll let you know the minute I have anything, okay?
Okay.
That's right, Victor. My information was that Al Felix left Arizona about 5 months ago. Been right here in L.A. all that time with nobody knowing about it. Yeah. I sent a couple of my boys out to see him. Figured we might arrange to have a friendly meeting, you know. But he gave him the slip. So there's no word of him showing up your way, huh? Well, I'm just kind of anxious to straighten things out between us. All right, thanks, Victor. Listen, if you do happen to hear anything, I'd appreciate it if you or one of your people gives me a call. Yeah. All right. Goodbye. San Francisco doesn't know where he is either.
We had him right here, and you blew it.
Well, like I told you, Mr. Redmond, I couldn't miss at that range. And besides, Mr. Redmond, I mean, what's to worry? You have the book? That's right. Felix wants to publish it. He'll have to start from scratch. It'll take months.
Months, huh? Eddie, give me the book. What do you see?
A lot of typing.
Look on page 33 of 41. Those are carbon pages. Gideon must have made a carbon when he typed.
Well, we didn't find one.
That's right. Which means that Felix must have it. So months we don't have. That book was almost finished. If Felix ever gets that book to a publisher, names, dates, deals, and where the bodies are buried. You understand?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I finally got your attention, gentlemen. Because it's not just me. If Felix ever gets that book to a publisher, we all go down.
All right. We'll put a price on Felix's whereabouts, and somebody's got to know. What about Sam? Hey, that's right. Sam found him the first time, and I'll bet you in a couple of days Sam will tip us again.
We can't wait for Sam. The boys in Chicago tell me that Stan Lewis is still around L.A. You remember him?
Stan Lewis. Yeah. He and Al Felix were pretty close at one time.
That's right. Find him. If anyone knows where Felix is holed up now, it'll be Lewis.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm afraid Walter didn't let me know what he was working on. Just that it was the hottest thing he'd ever written and would probably make $1 million.
Did he say where he was working?
No, he said it was too dangerous for anyone to know. Even me, his own agent.
Sounds like he might be working on another of his exposés.
Yeah, that's my guess. But what? Where?
Where brings up an interesting problem. Wasn't his apartment. His typewriter's missing. His landlord said he hadn't been in there much for the last 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, it's a mystery to me. Sit down, please.
I couldn't even find any of his old bills or receipts. Does he have a business manager who takes care of those things?
Yeah, Herb Arnold in our accounting department. What good would his paid-up bills do you?
Well, they can tell you a lot about a person. It's kind of like running across a railroad track in the middle of nowhere. Follow the track one way, you know where the train has been. Follow it the other way, you know where the train's going.
I still don't follow.
Well, he used to drink a certain brand of whiskey. And then he was always taking medicine for migraine headaches. Now, it could be that he was having these things delivered to him where he was working.
Yes, of course. Please go down to Herb's office on the second floor, and I'll call him and tell him you're coming.
Thanks.
Hey, you're a little jumpy, aren't you, Carl?
Yeah, I guess so. Ever since the other day. It's a good thing you had that bulletproof thing on, or else I'd be putting flowers on your grave today.
Well, if you'd have been around, I wouldn't have needed this, eh?
Oh, you know I had to go to the dentist. I feel lousy about it, Al.
It's all right, Carl. By the way, how is the tooth?
I gotta go back. It's still killing me.
It almost killed me, too.
Look, Al, I feel lousy about it.
All right. Lottie says lunch is ready. Well, let's go eat, huh?
Maybe I ought to keep a lookout.
Well, we can see from inside. That's why I got this house. Besides, nobody but us knows we're here. Right? Come on.
Mr. Felix. Sure is getting kind of dull around here. How much longer we have to wait around this dump?
Until I finish the book. Your nephew likes the city, don't you, Mickey?
Well, that's where the action is. Always something to do.
Well, there's something to do around here. Like watch my back. Let me see you at 38, Mickey.
What?
You were gone almost 3 hours a day. Redmond tried to have me hit. Shouldn't take that long to have a broken firing pin repaired.
Well, Mr. Felix, a gunsmith I'm not. I had to wait around for it.
Of course. Of course. Well, let's eat, huh?
Please don't shoot.
Who are you?
Dave Blevins. I own this house. Who are you?
Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator.
Private investigator?
I'm sorry if I frightened you. I'm looking for Walter Gideon.
Walter Gideon? The writer? He's been staying here?
I understand from the big drugstore down in the shopping center that he had had some prescriptions and liquor delivered here.
The only one I know by name is Fred Smith, the man who rented this place from me.
That Fred Smith?
No. Hey, so this is Walter Gideon. Wait till I tell the missus.
So you have seen him here?
Oh, sure. I even waved at him friendly-like when he come by my house on one of his walks.
Anyone else beside Fred Smith and Walter Gideon stay here?
Yeah, a woman and 2 other men. They paid 6 months in advance, cash.
Looks like somebody didn't finish their meal.
Yeah. Something funny's going on, all right.
Like what?
Well, all the time they've been here, one of the 2 fellas would be out walking around the place, almost like they was on the lookout for something. Then suddenly, the past 2 days at least, nobody's been here. I mean, it's like they just all up and disappeared.
Onchrismasday. That's it, Betty. What do you think?
Well, I think and I wish that these machines would space on the ribbon the way they do on paper.
Well, that's why pencils were invented.
Redmond, not content with gambling profits from the Samovar Casino, moved on to the entire western region. The key to the takeover was young Vincent Felix. And that's why Vincent was snuffed. It happened on Christmas Day. Redmond. Well, that has to be Jim Redmond, the mob boss, right?
Uh-huh. And I can't think of anyone who could supply this information other than Vincent's father, Al Felix.
Oh, a book about Albert Felix. Wow, that's dynamite.
Yeah, that's what Walter liked to fool around with. Only one problem. Felix is just about as hard to find as Walter.
Any ideas?
Only one. If you can't find a fox, send a hound in after him.
Which hound did you have in mind?
A fellow named Stan Lewis. I'll see you later.
No, Gideon made this look so easy. It's hard. I know what I want to say, but it comes out wrong.
Gideon was a writer. You're not.
Well, just give me a couple of days. I'll finish it. You'll see.
Getting Redmond. Revenge. That's all that counts with you.
He killed my son.
No, Al. Redmond put a knife in Vincent's heart, yes. But anybody who stays in this lousy business kills himself, no matter how they die.
You talk and nothing comes out.
Yeah. Look at us. You're already practically dead from hating. And me, well, I died a long time ago.
That's not a nice thing to say.
It's there, Al, so I say it.
So how did you die? I gave you too many new cars, furs, jewelry, money.
Al, what's the difference?
Just like a woman, huh? You start something, and then you let me stew without finishing it. What? For 14 years, I've given you everything.
Not everything, Al.
Since Louisa died, it's been just you and me. 14 years. You think getting a piece of paper saying that we're married would make what we had together any better?
It might have. Once. Once when I could have had your child.
Hello, Stan. I wasn't sure you'd come.
You got the word around, Barnaby. You wanted to see me? I'm here.
I'm looking for your old boss. You run into him lately?
You too? Suddenly the word's around that everybody's looking for Al Felix. What's going on?
Probably something to do with this. Seems he's having his biography written.
Holy cow. Al must be off his rocker to be putting out stuff like this.
Any idea where I can get a hold of him?
Why?
I want the writer he's working with, not Felix. It's very important that I contact him, Stan.
Okay, I owe you a favor. I kind of lost touch with Al since I got out of the joint, but Lottie, Al's woman's got a sister here in L.A. Maybe I could find her. She'd know where Lottie is, and that's where Al will be.
A little something for the road?
It's one you can't buy, Barnaby. I'll stay in touch.
Get the phone.
Hello? It's Hastings.
It's about time. Yeah. Oh, that's swell. That's really swell. Felix, I can understand, but not being able to run down Stan Lewis yet. How about a seeing eye dog? You think that would help? Sam. What about Sam? I already told you that after the last fiasco, we can't depend on an inside contact. If it happens, fine. In the meantime, as far as you and Miller are concerned, you're both on your own. You understand?
Boy, Jimmy, your muscles are so tense. Bet your biorhythm's at a real low point.
Biorhythm, huh?
Yeah, it's a rhythm of life. But soon, that curve on the chart's gonna go up, 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 and then everything's gonna be all right.
All right, honey, that's enough. Party's over. You better get moving.
Barnaby, this is Stan.
Oh, Stan. You got anything for me?
Yeah. I think I located Lottie's sister. Only she's going under another name, Judy Mason.
Good. Where do I find her?
Somewhere in Torrance. She's working at a bar.
Which bar?
I don't know the name, but I was there once. I could find it for you.
All right, I'll come right over. What's your address?
1818 West Wexler, number 60.
See you in 20 minutes.
Okay. What is this? It's cool, I swear.
He's clean. Save your life. Where's Al Felix?
Al? What do I know about Al? I haven't seen him in years.
Oh! We don't have the time to mess around, Stan. Stan, one last chance. Where's Felix? I don't know. We've blown it. Let's go.
Barnaby?
Oh, Lieutenant.
You know, if I ever get to heaven, I expect you'll already be there checking out the pearly gates for me.
I was supposed to meet him, Stan Lewis. You know him?
Yeah. Used to run with Al Felix. What's your connection?
He was getting a line on somebody I was looking for. Walter Gideon, the writer.
Gideon. He and I go back to the old days when he was a crime reporter. Something happened to him?
He disappeared. His daughter asked me to try to find him.
That's nothing new for Walter.
This time, I think he's got himself involved in doing some writing with Al Felix. An expose.
No kidding. Well, if that gets out, it's going to make a lot of heavyweights unhappy, especially Jim Redmond.
I think it's already out. This doesn't look like it was done by amateurs.
I'll check it out from both ends.
Thanks, Lieutenant. I'll keep in touch.
Barnaby Jones' office. May I help you?
Hello, Betty. I want you to check out every bar in Torrance. We're looking for a lady who works in one of them. Name of Judy Mason.
For that which we are about to receive, we... Hey, Lottie, what is this? You said we were ready to eat. You call this eating?
We came up here in a hurry, remember? And you said nobody goes, nobody comes, so...
So what?
So since we're almost out of the groceries we brought, and we can't go out to get any more, this is what you get until you finish your great and wonderful book.
Well, nobody starves at my table.
There's a market a couple of miles away. I'll be back with a bag full of fillets in half an hour.
No.
What?
You stay calm. Let the kid go. And you do nothing but bring back the food, you hear?
The shopping list is over there.
All these years I'm with you, Al. Now you treat me like I'm a knife behind your back.
Oh, you got it all wrong, Carl. The kid's still wet behind the ears. The situation the way it is, I need your experience always with me. That's the way it is.
Oh, excuse me. I'm a awfully sorry.
What do you have it?
Milk, please.
Milk.
Straight.
Growing boy, huh?
Yeah. Nice place you have here, Judy.
I haven't seen you here before, have I?
I got your name from Stan Lewis.
Lots of people know my name.
Stan is dead. He was murdered last night.
Stan. Who the hell are you?
A friend of his. Actually, I was looking for Al Felix. Stan said that your sister Lottie was with him.
I don't have a sister.
Judy, Stan is dead. Lottie and Felix may be next.
You see that sign? It means what it says. Now, get out.
What'd she say?
Just what I thought you'd say, nothing.
Do you think she really will make that call?
It's the last marble in the bag.
Yes? Lottie, it's me. They've killed Stan.
Oh, my God.
Last night. Somebody's already been here asking questions. I'm scared.
Judy, take it easy. You'll have to get out of town now. Go on up north, and I'll get in touch with you later.
Okay. And you be careful here.
Barnaby.
I gotta go back and get the recorder.
Hey, I'm sorry, honey, but I gotta go. Samantha?
Mickey, you can wait another minute until I finish straightening up, can't you?
Will you please come on, Samantha?
And I told you, I don't like Samantha.
Okay, but I gotta go. Listen, I'm gonna get killed if I don't get back pretty soon.
Mickey, you're always rushing. I never see you anymore. A couple of hours. Tuesday, an hour to date. Mickey, will you let me go with you, please?
I can't.
What's this all about? You don't tell me anything.
Look, I can't. Not yet. A few more days and I'll fill you in on everything, okay?
You better call me soon.
Hey, you can count on it, Sam.
following Judy Mason is like following a quarter horse out of the gate. Was she traveling fast?
Where to?
The airport. Last time I saw her, she was on a plane to Seattle. What are you doing?
Well, there's nothing on this tape that tells me much excepting that Judy called her sister Lottie. Couldn't get Lottie's side of the conversation, but this is pretty interesting.
The telephone tones?
Yeah, I figure that if I match these tones on the tape to the proper numbers, I can get the phone number.
Uh-huh. And with the telephone number, you can also get the address of the phone she called.
Or Walter Gideon. Sound like a match?
Yeah.
7.
7.
Next.
Hold it. What can I do for you?
I'm here to see Walter Gideon.
Put up your hands, mister.
Don't get nervous with that thing.
Check him out, Mickey.
Who are you?
Well, I prefer to discuss that with Mr. Felix.
Like hell you will.
Mickey! You better take him in to see Al.
So you're a private detective. Who hired you?
Monica Gideon, Walter's daughter. She's pretty worried about her father.
Yeah. Gideon told me that she worried about him a lot.
Is he here?
No. Jim Redmond sent a couple of his buttons over here to blow me up. I got away and Gideon didn't. He's dead.
It never would have happened if Al didn't want to write that book.
Now, please, Lottie, leave it alone.
Where is his body?
You'll have to ask Redmond.
All right, I will.
Right there.
What are we gonna do with him, Mr. Felix?
Well, Mr. Jones found us easy enough. It stands to reason that Jim Redmond will be able to find us, too. I think we better get out of here first thing in the morning. Carl, get back to the gate. Make yourself comfortable, Mr. Jones.
Miller, take care of the telephone lines. Eddie, you're going back with him. Sam, you better stay here. I don't want anything to happen to you that might spoil our little celebration tonight.
I'll be waiting.
Drink, Mr. Jones?
No, thanks.
How did you find me?
Little detective work, little luck.
It's Redmond. Marty, see what's going on around the back. A flat tire, huh? A half hour with a boot and 2 hours with a flat tire?
Hey, no, Mr. Felix. It wasn't me. It's Jones. It was him. He brought him.
No, Al. It was Mickey. Sorry, kid, I can't cover for you any longer. He changed his shirt when he came back from the grocery. There was lipstick on the collar.
You went to see that girl after what I said. You went to see her again?
No. No. Samantha wouldn't do this to me.
No. She sold you out, kid. Don't you think I know how it's done?
Eddie, let's go.
How many are there? 4 or 5. I couldn't tell.
Give me my gun.
No.
Give it to me, Felix. You need all the firepower you can get.
Hey, Al!
What's the matter? You ready to give up?
All I want is the book, Al. Just give me the book and nobody gets hurt.
You're going to pay for my son's death.
You got 1 minute, Al. 1 minute. Then I'm gonna burn you out.
I tried to call for help and the phone's dead.
Well, you think they're amateurs like Mickey here?
I had my secretary notify the police that I'd found you. They're probably on their way here now.
Well, if they're coming, where are they?
Well, it doesn't make any difference. They won't get here before the minute's up. We have to help ourselves.
How, Mr. Jones?
We have to stall them. One way is to give them the book.
No.
Al, it's no longer just you. There are 5 of us here.
I said no book.
All you got is 10 seconds, Al. 9, 8, 7, 6. Hold it. Take your coat off and pull your pockets out. Okay. That's far enough. Now, who are you?
Well, I guess I'm just a door-to-door salesman who seems to have gotten himself trapped in the middle.
All right. Take the book out of the envelope and show it to me. I said take it out of the envelope and show it to me. Okay, boys. I'll burn them out. These are blank. What are you trying to... Drop the gun. Drop it!
Now call off your dogs.
Okay, cool it. How long you figure you can stand here before one of them picks you off?
As long as it takes.
I got all day.
I don't think so.
Look, mister, I'll make a deal with you. Good deal.
You had your boys kill a friend of mine. You can tell your deal to the police.
Cuff him and take him in. Jim Redmond and his boy. You got anything to make an arrest stick?
Yeah, inside. Al Felix will give it to you. I thought you'd never get here.
Yeah, well, trying to get through those canyons during the rush hour is murder.
Nothing like the murder we almost had here.
Looks like you got your pockets picked, too.
I see. Well, thank you, Lieutenant. Thank you very much. Felix has agreed to protective custody, and he will testify before the Crime Commission.
That should pretty well take care of Redmond's organization.
Monica, I would say that when it's all over, Redmond and the men who killed your father will spend the rest of their lives in prison.
But that won't bring my father back, will it?
No. No, it won't. But Walter liked to live on the edge. He liked to take chances. That's the way he wanted it. And he did live life to the hilt. That's not a bad epitaph.
Yeah. But there was so much more he wanted to do.
Why don't you do it for him?
Me?
Yes. Walter told me that when you were in school, you used to do some writing and were very good, too.
Yeah. I guess I got sort of scared off by Dad's success.
Your father's typewriter. I thought you might want to have it. Why don't you take it home? Put it to good use.
You know, Monica, there isn't anyone that you really have to live up to except maybe yourself.
Okay. But I know I'll never be as good as he was.
Maybe not. The idea is to try.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather. Mark Shera. With guest stars Laurie Prang, John Riley, Robert Mandan, Neva Patterson. Tonight's episode, Prisoner of Deceit.
Yeah. Oh, look at you.
There ought to be a law against someone as pretty as you.
There is against flatterers. In Persia, they make you kiss for 10 straight days without taking a breath for turning the girl's head.
Let's hold off on the execution of my sentence till we talk about us. What do you say? In a couple of days, we could be dropping anchor in Mazatlan.
I'd like to, Jack.
So?
I can't. No, I can't. It isn't because I don't want to.
But you can get a quick Mexican divorce. We can be gone. He'll never find us.
Yes, he would, wherever we go. And every time you're out of my sight, I'd be so frightened. I'd be so afraid Godfrey killed you. You don't think my husband's capable of murder? Well, he is.
I know. And that's exactly why I am afraid of him. But I think I have the solution. Come here and look. I've been digging into the past, trying to find some reason why Godfrey's got this terrible hold on you.
There's the fire. It happened so long ago. I was only a child when my father died.
I didn't even want to bring it up until I was absolutely sure.
Sure of what?
That Godfrey'd set the fire.
Oh, my God.
Trace, Godfrey killed your father and set the fire to cover it up.
But you'd have to have proof.
I do. Do you remember Selma Lawrence, your father's housekeeper?
Yes, of course. She was like a mother to me.
She was in the house the night the fire started. And then she disappeared right before the inquest.
Remember, she went away.
No, Godfrey paid her to go away. Trace, I know where she is. I found Selma Lawrence.
You've seen her?
No, I see her tomorrow. I can prove it. Godfrey killed your father and set the fire to cover it up.
Get out of here, Tracy. Leave her alone, Godfrey. She's not going to get back home. Keep out of this, Crandall. Keep out of my marriage.
Tracy's leaving you.
No, she's not. Not with you. And not with anyone else. Go on, Tracy.
Trace, don't!
This isn't the first time I've had to deal with a punk like you. Don't ever try to see Tracy again.
Tracy! Tracy! It's changed. Time was, you could see the beaches. Now it's wall-to-wall condominium.
Well, I don't know about the good old days, Barnaby, but old Santa Carla looks just fine the way it is.
Don't reel in the first one that hit your line, Jedediah. The water's full of them.
Mr. Jones.
Oh,
Good to see you again. From what Betty told me, I half expected you last night.
Well, I didn't get my desk cleaned off in time. This is my associate, Jedediah Jones, Steve Crandall.
Hi.
Sorry to hear about your brother's accident.
There wasn't any accident. Let's go on board where we can talk. Oh, those robberies you solved for my plant a few years ago. I mean, how can you calculate the odds against somebody needing a private investigator once, let alone twice in their life, huh?
From the police report we stopped to read, it would seem that once would have been enough.
That wasn't a report, it was a farce. They haven't dug for the real facts. I'm telling you, Barnaby, somebody murdered my brother.
Well, according to the autopsy, he'd been drinking. They're saying that he stumbled off the dock, hit his head against a boat.
Yeah, sure, Jack drank, but only a shot or two. His stomach couldn't take more. You can check that out with his doctor.
Nevertheless, that's not enough to prove that it wasn't an accident.
Look, Jack and I were always very close. No secrets between us. That's until he brought his boat up here to Santa Carla. And he started to clam up on me.
What do you mean? You think he got into some kind of trouble up here?
Yeah, our trouble. He fell in love with some girl. He admitted that much.
You know who?
No, he wouldn't tell me her name. Maybe because she was married.
Sounds like you worked yourself up to a jealous husband theory.
It could be. See, Jack was a freelance newspaper man, feature stuff. Said he was working on some kind of a story up here. Wouldn't tell me what, but I got the feeling that the two were connected, the story and the girl.
That's it? Nothing more tangible?
Well, if you call something missing tangible, Jack always kept a gun on board. One of these drawers. Now it's gone.
Did he give you the impression that the story he was working on was dangerous enough for him to carry a gun?
Oh, I don't know, Barnaby. Jedediah, I told you it's gone. I've searched everywhere.
Was it just the gun you were looking for?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Here's something. Oh, it's just an old piece of newspaper. Aurora wins Gold Cup.
Barnaby, find that girl. If she turns out to be a dead end, at least I know we've tried.
All right. Where can we contact you, Steve?
Here, I'll be staying on board until I can clear up some of Jack's estate.
Have you any idea why your brother would have wanted to go to Reno?
Reno?
According to the police, they found an airline ticket to Reno in his pocket when they pulled him out of the water.
Aurora wins Gold Cup. Well, other than that, doesn't seem to be too much news.
Except for that story down there.
Inquest held in millionaire David Enright's death.
Big story at the time. He was found burned to death right in his own house.
Survived by daughter Tracy, sister Lillian. Search goes on for missing witness Selma Lawrence, the Enright housekeeper.
Your file have any more on that story?
Pretty much died with the inquest. But his sister, Lillian Enright, might be able to give you more. Lives down at the marina.
Maybe you could tell me a little something about your brother's death.
David? He was trapped in a burning room. But that was 12 years ago. I don't see what connection it could possibly have.
Well, for some reason, Jack Crandall was interested in that fire. Any idea how it started?
Nobody knew for sure.
What about the missing housekeeper, Selma Lawrence?
Well, I never subscribed to the theories that she went bonkers and put the torch to her boss. No, I have my own suspicions about that.
Care to share them?
As a result of my brother's death, his lawyer, Godfrey Wilde, became executor of the estate. It gave him complete authority to administer Tracy's inheritance.
Tracy, your brother's 12-year-old daughter.
Tracy hasn't been 12 for a long time, Mr. Jones. In fact, before she was to turn 21, when she would come into control of her own money, Godfrey married her. Does that give you the picture?
Kind of paints in the bare places.
It's all perfectly clear to me, as it must have been to Jack Crandall. Tracy's terrified of Godfrey. Obviously, he took advantage of that fear to bully her into marrying him.
So he could retain control of the money.
You don't think it's love, do you? He's twice her age.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Enright.
As long as I'm at it, there's one more thing. My apartment, you see, overlooks the marina parking lot. On the night that Jack Crandall died, I happened to be on my balcony.
Miss Wilde, did Jack Crandall tell you he planned to go to Reno?
Reno?
Can you think of any reason he may have wanted to go there?
I didn't know Jack very well. I liked him. He was the kind of person you could go to if you needed help.
Was he helping you with something?
He was trying to.
Something about your father's death?
No, of course not. That was years ago. It was about money, as a matter of fact.
Are you having financial problems?
My husband handles all of my financial affairs. Last year, he invested rather heavily in some land deal near Reno. Something to do with the highway they were supposed to build. Well, it all fell through, and I lost quite a lot of money. Jack was trying to find out if I could recover any of it.
Does your husband know that you asked Jack to help you?
No. No, he mustn't know. You see, he would think I was going behind his back, that I didn't trust his judgment.
Miss Wilde, this land, could you tell me where it is?
Well, it's all supposed to be rather confidential, but if... Godfrey, this is Mr. Barnaby Jones.
I know who he is. You're the private detective who is trying to make such a mystery out of young Crandall's death.
We're just trying to find out what happened, Mr. Wilde.
I thought the police already knew what happened. Crandall was drunk. He usually was. I'm afraid that that's all Tracy and I can help you with.
There is one related matter that you may be able to throw some light on.
What's that?
I hear that your car was parked at the marina the night Jack Crandall was drowned. Mind telling me what you were doing there?
I didn't tell him that. Whoever told you that is mistaken.
Are you sure, Mrs. Wilde?
Yes. You see, Godfrey couldn't have been at the marina. We were together all evening. Neither of us left the house that night.
I'm Steve Crandall, Jack's brother.
Oh. I heard what happened.
Now I know why Jack wanted to stay in Santa Carla.
Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about, so if you kindly leave.
Why don't you just forget the act? I was going through Jack's papers and found his gas credit card receipts. Some had your license number on them.
All right. But please believe me, Jack was sweet and kind, but there was never anything between us.
Then what is there to hide?
You're being naive. I'm a married woman. People don't understand platonic friendships.
You really don't expect me to believe that?
Look, my husband's on his way here.
I don't think your husband's on his way here at all.
Well, Jack always said you were the cynic in the family.
You talked about me?
All the time. How you were the ambitious one ever since you were kids. How you used to walk him to school to see he didn't get beaten up by the older boys.
Sometimes they beat us both up.
But you'd never run home and complain to your parents.
We always fought our own battles.
You see, I do know a lot about you.
Yeah, after I got your name from DMV, did checking. This house must hold a lot of bitter memories for you.
Because my father died here. It's still my home. At least that's the way I think of it. I grew up here. I used to do my homework in this room. My father would be sitting in this chair. So long as I could turn around and see him there, I knew nothing bad could ever happen to me. Jack told me he used to feel the same way about you.
Did you ask him to investigate your father's death?
No. There was no mystery about it. The power failed. My father was lighting some candles in his study. The curtains caught fire. He was trying to put them out. They fell down on top of him. He was trapped.
Are you in the house then?
Stairs asleep. Selma, the housekeeper, rushed in and got me outside.
I see. Would you mind if we went outside? This place really gives me the creeps.
Steve, knowing you through Jack and now finally meeting you, I feel I can somehow trust you.
What was Jack trying to find out for you?
Well, nothing really. Just about some land investments my husband made for me in Nevada near Reno.
That explains something. Never seen you again.
I hope so. Where are you staying?
On Jack's boat.
You'd like to see me arrested for murder, wouldn't you, Libby?
I merely told Barnaby Jones the truth. I did see your car.
And a lot of dollar signs, too. What is it this time, Lillian? Another trip to Europe or more cash to cover your bank loan again?
Inflation, Godfrey, it keeps us always in need.
But if you think turning that detective onto me is going to help you, forget it. It's not going to help you get 1 cent of Tracy's money.
Once you're put away where you belong, Tracy will be free to do exactly as she pleases with it.
You fool. Don't you know what would happen? All right, how much do you want? I'll give it to you out of my own money, but not Tracy's.
How much is it worth to you to stay out of prison?
Sometimes prison would seem like a relief.
You should have been sent there years ago.
For killing Tracy's father, you still believe that old lie?
You got rid of Selma Lawrence because she knew the truth.
Selma Lawrence? Yes, I did. Maybe it's time you knew the truth about Selma Lawrence, Lillian.
Reno?
Isn't that in the desert?
No, it's in the mountains. Now, what I want you to do is check in at the land office there and see if they have a record of any real estate transactions involving Godfrey Wilde.
Okay, I think I could do that.
And Betty, remember the last time you went to Las Vegas? I had to wire you money.
Well, listen, Barnaby, I've learned my lesson. I mean, I am going to stay so far away from those one-armed bandits, you won't believe it.
Well, actually, I'm just a law student, Mr. Long. I haven't taken my bar exams yet, but it's a real break for me to get to know somebody with your legal experience.
Thank you, young man. Of course, my legal experience was mostly inside the office.
Well, from what I heard, you ran Godfrey Wilde's law firm.
32 years I worked for that firm. And here I am having to count my pennies.
Yeah, well, it seems to me Godfrey Wilde treated you pretty badly after all you did for him.
Not even a pension or profit-sharing plan.
Well, you weren't the only one who was sent out to pasture without a pension.
To whom are you referring?
The woman who worked for the Enrights, I think her name was Selma Lawrence.
What about Miss Lawrence?
Well, Godfrey had her fired. Packed her right out of the Enright house without even a month's salary.
Oh, no, he didn't. He was more than generous to her.
That's not the way I heard it.
I ran Godfrey Wilde's office. I know everything that went on there. A check was sent out to Miss Lawrence the first of every month.
Maybe we're not talking about the same person.
No. There was only one. Selma Lawrence. I used to send out those checks to Reno myself before I was forced to retire.
To Reno? You wouldn't happen to remember her address, would you?
I don't know what you're really after, young man. But I don't give out that kind of information. Thank you for the drink.
No, Barnaby, there's no record of any Nevada land deal involving Godfrey Wilde. Listen, I'll be landing back in L.A. In about 2 hours.
Betty, I'm afraid you're going to have to take a later plane. Jedediah was unable to locate an address on this. Want you to see if you can locate a Selma Lawrence living in the Reno area quietly, I imagine, and probably for the last 12 years.
Selma Lawrence. All right, I'll get right on it.
All right, tie her snug, Tracy.
Okay, Steve.
You got it? Yes. Good.
How'd I do?
You're a born sailor, Tracy.
Steve, I've had such a marvelous time. Please don't spoil it.
I'm sorry. But no matter how the chips fall, I can't call Barnaby Jones off the case.
Steve, I'm frightened.
Look, your husband won't lay a hand on you. I'll see to
The
that.
copy has a gun.
You threatening with it?
No, not yet.
How do you know he has one?
Last night I left my scarf in his car. I saw it in his glove compartment.
What kind was it? What did it look like?
I don't know. Small, flat.
Was it like the one Jack had?
I don't know, Steve. Please, it's not me I'm frightened for. It's you.
Godfrey found out about you and Jack and killed him, didn't he?
I don't know. All I know is I want to be free of him. I want to be free of him.
All right. Let's help each other then.
How?
We'll both go to Jones and tell him what you know. Godfrey's threats, the gun.
No. No, Steve, I don't want what happened to Jack to happen to you.
Tracy, listen to me.
No, please, you listen. Now, Godfrey promised. He promised that if you got that detective to go away, he promised that he'd set me free. He wouldn't try to get me back, please.
Tracy, if you help Jones nail Godfrey, you will be free.
No, he'll kill you. He'll kill us both.
Tracy!
Hello?
JR, this is Steve Crandall. Is Barnaby there?
No, he isn't. He just took a hop over to Godfrey Wilde's house. Is there anything I can do?
No, that's okay. I'll go up there and talk to him myself.
He all right? Very lucky man, I'm told. Crash like that could have cost a cat 8 of his 9 lives.
How long before he can tell us what happened?
Who knows? He was unconscious when they got to him, still is. Couple of hours, couple of days. Excuse me, Mr. Jones.
Now, Barnaby, this seems like an easy turn. Must have been going pretty fast to overshoot it. What is it? What'd you find?
Looks like a piece of taillight limb.
Barnaby, if that's from Crandall's car, that would mean he got a little help from behind going over this cliff.
I'm really quite tired of answering your questions, Mr. Jones.
Well, if you don't mind my saying so, Mr. Wilde, you don't seem to be too surprised to find out that Steve Crandall's car just flipped off the road not too far from here.
Unfortunately, accidents seem to run in that family.
The facts don't point to an accident, Mr. Wilde.
I don't see what that has to do with me.
Well, I thought you may have been driving by and seen something. It might prove helpful. It happened around 1 o'clock.
No, I was here having lunch with my wife.
That's funny. I came by about that time to talk to you, but nobody answered the door, and your car was gone.
You said that was 1 o'clock? Ah, yes, actually, we'd finished lunch earlier than that. Tracy dropped me off at the club and then took the car to be serviced.
You know, when we were driving up, we noticed that your car was still gone.
Well, actually, Tracy's still using it to keep an appointment with Derek to get her hair done. You know, if there's nothing else, I do have business to attend to.
Well, if there is, we'll get in touch with you. You can drop me off at the motel. Betty's due back from Reno about now.
Well, don't you think we better see if Tracy's alibi checks out with her husband's? You know, before they have a chance to compare notes.
Well, that's why you're going on to the beauty parlor. Ask Tracy if she'd like to come over for a drink later.
Well, thanks a lot, Speedy. Yeah.
Where you been, Betty? Gal at the airport said your plane landed an hour ago.
Oh, well, you know how airports are. I had to wait forever for a taxi. Oh, but I did find Selma Lawrence. Or at least I found out where she lives.
Did you see her or speak to her?
No, a woman beat me to it. Her next-door neighbor said that she saw Selma put some luggage into an old black limousine and then they drove off.
An old black limousine with large white wall tires?
Yes, and California license plates. Do you know it?
Lillian Enright drives a car like that. Does one-armed bandage take all your money?
What makes you think that?
I saw that taxi that brought you here.
J.R. You weren't really baptized J.R., were you?
Yeah, yeah. My folks were frightened by a can of alphabet soup. Is this gonna take long?
Not much. But really, this is a bore. I mean, if Mr. Jones wanted to see me, why couldn't he drop by the house?
He did, he tried. About 1 o'clock this afternoon, but you were out. Shopping, I guess.
No, I was sailing most of the afternoon.
Well, it sure was a nice day for it. Does your husband like sailing?
Not much.
Ah, then he wasn't with you.
What Mr. Jones should have done is to call first to see if I was home. I mean, I just don't sit around the house waiting for detectives to pop out of the blue. What does he want?
Well, for one thing, to find out why you lied about knowing Jack Crandall.
I didn't want to lie. Steve made me do it.
Steve. Crandall.
Well, it really doesn't matter now. Now that Steve's dead.
Wait a minute. What do you mean Steve is dead?
Don't you know? It's been on the radio. He was killed in a car accident.
No. I haven't heard.
Poor thing. His brother now him. Derek! Derek, will you please come here and fix this?
What did you mean when you said Steve made you lie?
He didn't want Mr. Jones to find out that it was him, and not Jack, that I was... Well, I can't really say in love with. I never really was in love with Steve. He was just a lot of fun, that's all.
How does Jack fit in?
I asked him for help. I needed someone Steve would listen to. He was so insanely jealous of Godfrey, even of Jack, as it turned out.
Now, wait a minute. Are you saying that he thought that his own brother was making time with you?
Yes. But I couldn't get him to believe that there was nothing between me and Jack. He came to me the night that Jack died, full of wild threats.
Against you?
No, against Jack. He said he was going to go down to the boat and settle it. Excuse me.
Stay tuned for the news. From Washington, the president's new economic...
I can't stay, Derek. How do I look?
We'll also have a report on the latest outbreak...
I couldn't have done better myself. How much do I owe you?
Oh, Derek, you're impossible.
Police have identified Steve Crandall of Los Angeles as the man who escaped death in a freak auto accident on North Santa Carla Road. First news of the accident came in moments ago from our mobile unit on the scene. Crandall, the police say, owes his life to some hikers who happened upon the LA man trapped in the wreckage of his car earlier this afternoon. A rescue squad arrived moments later and rushed Crandall to the hospital, where he's reported in stable condition.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
If ever I'm in need of a detective, I know who I'd call.
Yes, may I speak to Mrs. Tracy Wilde? She had an appointment with Derek. Oh, thank you. She just left with J.R.
They're probably going directly to the motel bar. When Jedediah calls, I'll be with Lillian Enright. Tell him to wait.
I'll get you back to your car as soon as we're finished.
JR, there's something I'd like to get first before I speak with Mr. Jones.
Can it wait?
Well, it's a letter that Steve wrote after Jack died, and I think it might help him understand why he killed his brother.
Where is it?
I didn't want Godfrey to find it, so I hid it. Please, I'll show you where.
No, Mr. Jones, you're wrong. I haven't been to Reno in years.
The doorman downstairs said he helped you unload some bags this morning.
Charles? He drinks a lot, you know.
His description of the lady with you matches that of Selma Lawrence.
Vodka. Charles would like you to think it's mineral water, but it's really vodka.
Miss Enright, as a rule, I don't go to the police until I'm pretty sure what's going on, but...
Selma, would you come here, please? Selma, this is Barnaby Jones. He's a private detective, Miss Lawrence.
How do you do? I'd like to ask you a few questions.
I don't have to answer any questions.
Mr. Wilde has paid for your silence for a long time, hasn't he?
Mr. Wilde is paying for my retirement, if that's what you mean.
Maybe it would have been better had you answered these questions 12 years ago at the inquest. Then a young man named Jack Crandall might still be alive.
Well, I don't know anything about that.
But you do know what happened the night that David Enright was killed in that fire.
Whatever I know is between me and Godfrey Wilde and nobody else.
I understand that you were very close to Tracy after her mother died when she was 5.
Well, yes. I love that child very much.
Enough to protect her against anything?
Well, children always need protection.
Now that I've met you, I can see that you're not the type to take money to hide or for any other reason excepting to protect Tracy.
No.
And that's the reason you didn't show up at the inquest? Because you couldn't bring yourself to say that you knew that Tracy was responsible for her father's death?
Oh, Miss Lillian.
I think I'd better call Godfrey and tell him that we're coming over to talk to him.
Yeah, I remember it. I read about it in an old newspaper account. This is where you hid the letter, huh?
It's my home. I hide everything here. My thoughts, my dreams. Whenever I'm in trouble, it's the only place I know. I used to do my homework in this room. My father would be sitting in this chair. So long as I could turn around and see him, I knew nothing bad could ever happen to me.
Look, have you got the letter?
It's upstairs. Let me show you around first. This is where my father died. I was asleep when I heard him calling for help.
Asleep? But I thought the newspaper said that the fire took place a little after dark.
I came running downstairs. Smoke was coming out from under the door. Daddy! 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 Tracy, help me! Help me, Tracy! Tracy, but I couldn't help him. Selma stopped me. Held me back.
Selma. She was a housekeeper.
Yes. She and Godfrey were in it together. They both killed my father.
It was an accident. Tracy didn't mean to do it. She had lit some candles. The power had gone out. The curtains caught on fire. When her father tried to put them out, the burning curtains fell on him. Tracy lost her head. She ran out the door, closed it, pressed herself against it. She wouldn't even let Selma get in.
She wasn't trying to stop me from saving her father. She was just trying to close out that awful sight of burning and her father's pain.
The firemen had it out, and David's body was being removed by the time that I got there.
And that's when the lying started.
Right then and there. She was in shock. She felt that she had caused the fire, and in her panic, hadn't answered her father's cry for help. So she started blaming others. At first it was Selma.
She even tried to poison me. Me.
So Godfrey paid off Selma, had her safely hidden away before the inquest.
So she couldn't testify against him.
Exactly. Then he packed me off to a mental clinic, tried to have me declared incompetent so that he could take over my inheritance.
At 12 years old? He would have needed a guardian in any case.
Don't you see how clever he was? He was trying to get me committed for life. That way he would control my money forever.
Less than 9 years later, you married him.
Yes. Though I didn't realize at the time what he was after until after we were married.
Her father had been my closest friend. So, of course, I wanted desperately to help Tracy.
How long has she been in therapy?
A little over 3 years. And as she grew older, I tried my own hand at trying to break down that sense of guilt.
Well, I remember Mr. Wilde calling me on the telephone and telling me how well the child was coming along.
And suddenly she wasn't a child anymore.
Yes. She'd grown into a beautiful woman. And I found I'd fallen in love with her. Excuse me. Hello?
Hello, I was given this number by the doorman at Miss Enright's building. Is a Mr. Barnaby Jones there, please?
Yes. One moment. It's for you.
Thank you. Hello?
Barnaby, I haven't heard from JR yet. Are you sure they were coming straight back here from the hairdressers?
Yeah, you tried a bar?
They're not there. I just went over.
I'll get back to you, Betty. Did Tracy have anything else to do today besides go to the hairdresser?
No. Something wrong?
I had an appointment with her and JR to talk, and they seem to have gotten lost.
Godfrey, if something's frightened her...
Yes. If that's so, I think I know where she'd want to be. Come with me.
Listen, I hate to keep pushing about this, but could you please run upstairs and get the letter?
All right. JR, I thought after telling you everything, you'd take pity on me. I don't want revenge. I thought I did. But I know now that all I want is to go away. Forget the past. Help me, please. Help me. Help me forget.
There never was a letter, was there?
No. I wanted to speak to you first. I knew Mr. Jones would never understand.
You heard on the radio that Steve wasn't killed. And you don't want to face Barnaby because you'd have to explain to him why you thought he was dead.
Oh, please, please try to understand. Please, Godfrey told me. He told me that he pushed him off the road. He must have thought he killed him.
Tracy, let's go.
No!
Tracy.
Shot!
JR? JR, I'm sorry. I don't have the gun anymore.
Tracy!
Taylor followed me here. You said he wanted me. He tried to attack me.
Don't, Tracy.
Get an ambulance.
He was.
I never told you this before, Godfrey, but I don't like this house. I haven't for a very long time.
Sure. Maybe it's time we sold it.
I think we better be going, ma'am.
Yes, Godfrey. You always know what's best for me.
I guess there are things you can't always protect someone from, no matter how much you love them.
Better have that looked after, Mr. Wilde.
Thank you for all your trouble, Mr. Jones.
Well, wouldn't be too much point in bringing her to trial, would it, Barnaby?
Not when she's already serving her sentence.